It is time
for Phone-a-Friend Friday. Welcome on in, everyone. We have special guest star and friend, Ryan, not Lion. Everyone, put your hands together and welcome Ryan.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Does this thing even work? Got to check my reception. Okay, we got full bars. Ryan, welcome in, friend.
You know, you would think that I work with technology all day. I would understand how it works.
No, that's not how you get a job in technology. You have to be someone's nephew that knows how to answer a text message while also I don't know, like sending an email or answering a phone, and then your uncle goes, you know your technology. And then you go, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Everyone could do this. And he goes, you're hired, head of my IT department at my Fortune 500 company. That's how that goes. Right?
That is 112% how it goes.
Yeah. So if you are, let me turn you down. I'm going to turn you down a little bit.
Am I a little loud?
Yeah.
I think I had my gain.
No, it's totally on my end. And I'll tell you, we went over this with close personal friend of the stream, Pumpkinberry.
I'm familiar with PB. And,
yeah, she's
close
personal friend of the stream. So.
Oh, that's amazing. You know, that's something you should like put on a sign and like hang on the front of the stream.
I'm just gonna put that on the stream, like hanging right there. I'll let negative space right there up top. Is just gonna say that all the time.
Like you're starting. Do you do it like you're starting soon? Just boom, have a sign hanging from a door.
That's what it is. Name drop whenever I can. So first of all, thank you so much for taking the time to be on Phone-a-Friend Friday. I super appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm always name dropping. That's true. Anyway, I forgot where I was. Yeah, you'll find I'm very scatterbrained, by the way. So if you can follow my logic, congratulations. You're better at it than I am. So what I was saying is every one of these, I have to adjust people's volume, which tells me that it's my problem, not your problem. I've done 9 of these.
It's a number of things, so I get it. It's just like jumping from game to game where you're like, oh, well, I got to turn this down now.
Oh, yeah, all the time. And that's just streaming, right? That's just life. So, in case you're unfamiliar, or if there's any new people out there from your community or from the internet in general that stumbled upon us, whatever, this is how tonight's going to go. I found a website that has icebreaker questions for children to ask each other. And I have found these to be hilarious. So we have multiple different categories, let's say. You're going to choose the category. Chat's going to choose the number that I give them, the number range that I give them. And I'm going to ask you the question. You're going to answer it. After we've gotten bored with that, or if I just feel like it, we're going to move over to the Would You Rather generator. And it breaks all the time. It's so good. It sometimes just gives us half of the Would You Rather, which is a blast. And then
it's just like improv night. Then you have to make up the second half.
Oh, I didn't think. You see, this is why you're on tonight. You got the big brain ideas. That's why Ryan makes the big bucks. He's got those ideas. I love it.
Wait, when was somebody going to tell me I was making big bucks?
I was taking them, by the way. They're all my big bucks now, and that's why I make the mega bucks. So, yeah.
You know what? Such is life.
Such is life. All right, so we have 5 categories to go through. The first one is music, media, and entertainment. The second one is sports. The third one is education and goals. The fourth one is favorites. And the fifth one is random. So Ryan, my friend, choose 1 through 5.
Oh, that's scary. I don't like a disorder, so I'm just going to choose number 1.
Number 1, music, media, and entertainment. Chat, you know what that means. You got to pick a number 1 through 22. It's oddly specific, this category.
It is very oddly specific.
So while we wait, why don't you tell everyone a little bit about yourself and your stream and all the things you do?
Oh, you're gonna put me on the spot. Well, my name is Ryan. If that wasn't abundantly clear.
Ryan.
Yeah. I'm not lying about that either.
We're gonna find where you are lying. How about we do this? Let's make things a little spicy. You're gonna tell one lie in this stream, and we're gonna try to figure out what it was by the end of the night.
Oh, in my little about me, I'll tell one lie.
One lie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do this.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Well, I am a veteran. Joined straight out of high school. I have worked in a plethora of fields, including factory work, retail sales, customer service, management. Currently working from home, thankfully.
Yes, isn't it the life? Isn't it the life? It's the only thing keeping me at my job right now is working from home.
Well, I started working during all of this for this company. It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
To find something, obviously. But yeah, it's pretty great. I can, just like you said, spend way too much time on Twitch throughout the day. Literally lurk and stream after stream after stream.
Yep.
Occasionally pop off a smart ass comment. So
that's why I like you, Ryan.
Very nice.
You and I are the same on Twitch. And if anyone that I watch I'm sure like every once in a while I get the chuckle, but I feel like most of the time they're just like, this fucking guy, it's my stream. Shut up. Yeah,
I feel like there's a couple people probably like, all right, you can quit with the puns now. Just knock it off.
Sometimes I'm like,
they can't say that because then somebody's like, oh, toxic streamer.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, I type the whole thing and I go, Control A, delete. It's not worth it. This one's not worth it. We're gonna let this one go. All right. So I think your lie was.
Were we getting? Oh, I haven't finished.
You haven't said the lie?
Oh no, you don't even have a lie.
Oh God, I was gonna say that your work is all right. I was gonna say that was the lie, but.
Well, I mean, okay, that was a lie, but that's. That's just we're programmed to say that, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's move on though, because your friend Manta Ray Cyrus, which I love that name, by the way.
Manta is a wonderful, wonderful person. They are one of my mods that just kind of came from another community and stuck around.
So I pretty much just gave one of your mods like a heads up that I'm gonna be a clever piece of shit in your streams. So watch out when I show up.
More or less, but if you are somehow a bigger troll than they are, then you win.
Fair. That's fair.
Because if your mods aren't your biggest troll, you're wrong.
Yes, that's a good point. That's a very good point. All right, so Manta Ray Cyrus, they had picked number 22. And the question is, do you play any card games like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering?
Not currently. I still have one deck from my old Magic days.
Yeah.
I got rid of most of them.
Well, let's change it to
getting back into it. But
yeah.
It becomes a very expensive hobby.
Oh, you're telling me. I just gotten back into Hearthstone because they added that Battlegrounds beta or feature or whatever you want to call it, play mode. And it is like I need a quick 10-15 minute break from anything game to go through. Because you don't need to worry about any of the meta. You don't need the good cards or whatever. It's just like, how can I put this? They just give you random cards essentially. And you just have to like
RNGesus.
Yeah, that's what it is. And you can choose a different warrior or hero or whatever in the beginning that has different abilities that you can use instead of playing the cards. It's wonderful. I was sick of Hearthstone before I started playing it, and now I'm back and I'm obsessed with it because I didn't like keeping up with all of the collection, which is ironic because I used to play Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh. My chat knows this about me. In college, Yu-Gi-Oh was like our jam. We turned it into a drinking game for a little while, which was a little too dangerous when you make, because in Yu-Gi-Oh, if anyone's unfamiliar, you have 8,000 hit points or life points is what you start with. That's 8 shots. That's not a smart way to start an evening. But we did it a couple times and it was not great. But Yu-Gi-Oh was my go-to. When I started working at GameStop, good old-fashioned GameStop, my store was into Magic the Gathering. I was like, you know what? I played Yu-Gi-Oh. I could probably play this. And it didn't help that my store was in the same outdoor shopping mall as a Kmart and a Best Buy. So basically, I would just go on my lunch breaks to either one of those places and just pick up a booster pack every time. It is an expensive hobby to keep.
Yep.
Expensive.
Oh, yeah.
I don't play either of them anymore except for Hearthstone, but I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get back into it. We used to have a bit on the stream where I'd throw on the Yu-Gi-Oh theme and we would pretty much play top card with the Yu-Gi-Oh deck. It was a really good time. But DMCA hit.
Oh, yeah.
And the bit went away. Maybe I'll bring it back one day. Find a legally distinct Yu-Gi-Oh song, you know?
A strange cover in an offbeat rhythm.
Yeah. Or just like go on Envato Elements and find like, I don't know, an Egyptian song and just play that and be like, good enough. Good enough. All right. Chat 1 through 5. Music, media, entertainment, sports, education, and goals, favorites, or random. You choose now. Kazoo version, Manta says.
Oh, God.
If I knew a kazoo artist, imagine. Number 3, everyone is saying, which is education and goals. Ooh. All right, Ryan. So how this is going to work is I need you to pick a number between 1 and 10.
Oh, my. 9.
Good old number 9. Oh, my God. Would you ever dress up as a mascot? It says school mascot, but I'm just going to make it a little more universal and say just mascot in general. And if you do,
to say yes.
Yes, who?
But I said part of me wants to say yes.
Oh no, you tricked me.
I also am forever warm, so I feel like I would overheat and just be miserable the entire time.
What if you were in Antarctica?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
Who would you want to be as mascot?
Oh.
It's essentially cosplay at this point is what I'm asking.
Is it? Oh, okay. That's where we're going to go. I mean, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Let's change it to that.
Well, I would go see, if you're talking cosplay, it's different than mascot. Because mascot, I'd have to wear something over me. But if I'm working with my features, lack of hair, I would go with, like Agent 47 or Kratos.
Nice. Or who else? Kratos? Oh, Kratos. I saw that on when I was internet stalking you for a picture, which this one, by the way, because it's hilarious.
That's phenomenal.
It's hilarious, and it makes me giggle every time. I did see that you had a God of War, I don't know, picture up or image or whatever. I figured you were a Kratos fan.
Actually, I haven't really played any since like the original one.
You didn't play the new one yet?
No, I did. But my chat
say.
bullied me into it because like you haven't played that yet, just recently.
Chat just witnessed me about to bully you into playing it.
Well, I mean,
it's phenomenal. It is.
It was really great. Like I wish I didn't wait so long.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got that when it came out, and I got like this super crazy edition with the statue, which is you can't really see it because of my bokeh effect, but it's like.
Yes.
It's right there. I have Claptrap giving having his arm over Kratos. It's pretty good. I'm not going to dare move it because it'll probably fall apart, but that was great. That was one of those few games where I nearly 100%ed it. I just didn't get 2 or 3 ravens. I was like, I'm not doing that. Forget it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk. Oh, the ravens? Yeah.
I was just like, I'm not doing this. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. I did everything else, all the Valkyries. The ravens, I was like, forget. The Valkyries are the best part. Oh, man. So good. Once you figure out the cheat to not have the poison affect you anymore in that one area, you're good to go. All right, my turn. I would say, I think I would love to cosplay / mascot style. Keep it that way, and go with this one's tough. Let's say
It is tough. Yeah.
I don't want to say Stitch or anything like that. Like I keep on thinking of Kingdom Hearts characters for some reason, and I don't know why. I have not played that game in forever.
Because Kingdom Hearts is an amazing game.
It's an amazing series. Don't get me wrong. It's the only series that you need a 45-minute YouTube synopsis of. That is way too complicated, but
and
not.
Still don't understand what's
and you
going
still don't
on.
understand what's going on, and it's still not condensed enough. It's wonderful.
You need a master's degree.
You really do.
In JRPGs, and then they go, oh, but if you don't play these games on a completely different system in between, you're still lost.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 when 2 first came out. And then I played Dream Drop Distance for a little bit. I didn't really like it too much because I would get so far with Sora.
Dream Drop.
Yeah, you get so far with Sora. And then like you backtrack as Riku and you're like, but I already did all this. I don't want to do this again. This is stupid. So I stopped that one. And then I tried, there was the card one for Game Boy Advance. I tried that one, I wasn't super into it. Then I just gave up for a while. And then 3 came out. Oh, what's going on? Welcome in, Raiders. You're interrupting Ryan. It's rude. Sorry, Ryan. So sorry. These people are so rude.
That's okay.
Especially that Silence Knight. I don't know what that guy's deal is.
Oh, wait. That SK?
That SK. I don't know what his deal is. We're going to call him by his proper name. Mr. Professor Silenced _ Knight. That guy. Toasty. That guy right there in the corner. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. We're on Phone-a-Friend Friday with Ryan. Hold on. I can say this like on the.
Welcome in, Raiders. We're on Phone-a-Friend Friday right here with Ryan, not Lion. Ryan, back to you.
But it was back to me. What is that? What voice is that? It's like, it sounds so familiar.
I don't know. It's just labeled evil.
Evil. That's
I
fair.
need to get a new mic. I don't think Voice Mod cares for my mic.
Oh, I used to love Voice Mod. That was like my jam back in the Twitch Sing days. Twitch Sings days. That was my go-to.
Ah, the before times.
The before times. The wild west of Twitch, where everyone was just karaokeing drunk all the time after 8 p.m.
With no fear of DMCA.
Yeah. Imagine. I'm like looking at a lot of games that I want to stream, and I'm like, ugh. Like I want to stream the DMC reboot because I love that game, but I know for a fact that it is DMCA. It might as well just be called DMCA instead of DMC because it's all just licensed music in there. That's all it is.
It is nice to see them release games with like stream friendly mode, but then you lack the experience of the game.
Yeah, that's like the word. I did that
I
for
played Miles Morales on my PS5 when it came out, and like some of the weird, like the cutscenes that had definitely clearly had licensed music, just became silent, and you're like,
I didn't even know that had that mode. So all I did was I just threw on Stream Beats and I muted the game. That was my DMC.
Yeah, I looked into settings and there was like the stream friendly mode.
Damn.
And literally like the one montage of like him doing the like training and running around town was just silent, and like once during that little montage you would hear his footsteps and that was it.
Yeah. That's weird. What was it we played? Captain what was it? Not Captain Awesome. It took place in the Life is Strange universe. It was like that free game. Captain Spirit, I think is what it was. We played Captain Spirit in streamer friendly mode, and it was just silence. It was like this big moment where you knew that something crazy was happening, and something really like I don't know, inspirational, an indie movie like kind of vibe, and it was just dead silence except for, like you said, like the sound of like a tree branch falling from the tree, or like
It was just really weird.
yeah, it's just like I was like I don't know, just picture the Killers playing here or something. Picture
Yeah, well, that's okay. I played Control.
oh
and
man,
I had the stream save on it. I thought those radios in the game were just broken the whole time.
oh
Not
man,
realizing that they were playing just not stream safe music, and that's why you couldn't hear them.
yeah,
Because every time I was just turn on, turn off, and like they don't do anything.
yeah, that's interesting. I played that. I didn't save those VODs though. That was before I was saving VODs, and I didn't even realize how much of that there was. I played Alan Wake though, and I had to mute it a couple times just in case. And those VODs are up and they haven't said anything. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm okay. I guess this is fine.
I didn't play Alan Wake, but I think I saw Dan play most of it. So like I didn't feel like I missed a lot.
Oh, Alan Wake is like my favorite Remedy game still. And I think a lot of it is nostalgia. So don't get me wrong. Like I think Control is probably the better game in all aspects. But there's just something really cool about Alan Wake. It's very Stephen King-esque. It's horror, but it's not like hardcore horror, so it's not actually scary in my opinion. But I'm a tough macho man, so not a lot scares me these days.
Oh no, my community will tell you it's too easy to scare me.
Oh really? That's gotta be fun.
My own alerts scare the hell out of me.
Sometimes I get knocked out of my seat by alerts. Sometimes, don't get me wrong. Resident Evil 7 was still for me, like in the first, I would say, couple hours, maybe even first couple streams, I was like, oh man, I don't know about this. And you just like start like singing to yourself to soothe the fear, but it just makes it worse. I still have to answer.
Did you play the DLC though?
Of Control? I did. Manta, thanks so much for the host. I did play I played all of it.
You probably got that bit with the doctor a lot deeper than I did, but that was so damn cool how they mixed those together.
Oh, you mean with the Alan Wake stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't want to talk too much about it just in case of spoilers, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, when that happened and that ending happened, I was just like, this is the greatest thing that Remedy has ever done for me as an Alan Wake fan. And a lot of people who didn't play Alan Wake are probably just like, cool, I guess, question mark.
Yeah. That's the only reason like I knew just from watching, I watched you play some of it, but I watched Dan play the majority of it. So like I actually knew who he was and had working knowledge of that. Otherwise I knew nothing about that. Yeah. Scott, thanks for those. All right. Since I'm stalling at this point, I am just going to say what my gut reaction was, and that is my go-to OG Smash Brothers character, which is Pikachu. Oh. I would love to walk around in a full-on Pikachu mascot outfit and just like do this voice when I'm walking around. Just be like, hey, you like the Pikachu? I'm a Pikachu. Now you're talking the N64 version, correct? Yeah, that's the OG one. Okay. Yeah, man. Many fond memories. Yes, that was the first 3D game I played with a Pokemon in it. And it was a dream come true. It was so good. Well, maybe not the first. What came? I was saying, did we get Pokemon Stadium before that or after? So that? let me revise my statement. The first action-based, where you could control the Pokemon yourself, what I wanted a Pokemon game to be, was like that right there. And we might have gotten Pokemon Snap first. We might have gotten Pokemon Stadium first. I don't remember. Stadium was so much fun. Oh, Stadium was great. I never owned Stadium, so I never got the full experience. But you know, I didn't either. I played it at my buddy's house. Yeah, that's what I did too. That was those days too, right? Where you just go up the street to your buddy's house and just like sit in his room or basement or whatever and just play N64. 30-inch TV and have your little corner of the screen. Yeah. And you're all playing GoldenEye, and it's understood that no one picks Odd Job, but that one piece of shit always picks Odd Job. Always walk around karate chopping you. Yeah. Like, really? Yeah. Those are the days. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll do 2 more of these icebreakers, and then we'll do a couple Would You Rathers, and then I'll get you out of here because we got some games to play, and you got the rest of your evening to be had. So. Now what? I just work 12 hours. There is no evening. You got to pass out for working 12 hours. That may be more accurate. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to have you, Ryan, pick the next category, and I will pick the number.
So again, music, media, and entertainment, sports, education and goals, favorites, or random.
Let's do random.
Random.
Chaos.
Random as 1 through 18. I'm going to pick number 11. 11. This is an odd one. I love this one already.
Perfect.
If you could make water smell like anything in the world, what would you make it smell like? Keep in mind, you have to clean yourself. You have to shower in this.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Oh, I don't know if I could do that. But why? Why coffee? Why coffee? Before I like shatter your hopes and dreams.
Because coffee is amazing.
Fair.
Coffee is the only reason I probably don't have at least 3 felonies.
Fair. Wait, there's a story behind that.
There might be. Depends on what kind of clearance you have.
Fair. All right. I have Greg clearance, which means I'm lucky to be let out of my house. I'm lucky to read the newspaper.
I wouldn't call that luck, because have you actually seen a newspaper lately?
Yeah, that's fair. I try not to. Coffees are actually I really like that one, because a lot of people have that like psychosomatic effect with coffee, right? Where you smell it and you instantly wake up before you even have some.
Yes.
Right. So that's really good for a good morning pick me up. I would say if I had to have water smell like anything, and keeping in mind, you know, you got to shower, bathe, go in the pool, water the lawn with it. I'm going to cheat a little bit and say watermelon, because I feel like it would just kind of smell like, oh, no, hold on. Coconut. Have it smell like coconut, because they just smell like bath salts or like, you know, you have like those like exotic smelling shampoos and body washes. You just have that. It'd be fine.
I wouldn't consider coconut exotic but
coconut's plenty exotic. It's on the island with what's his face?
See, when you start talking
Gilligan's Island.
Passion fruit.
Fruit.
Dragon fruit.
All right. You win that round. Star fruit. I don't know what star fruit smells like. Do you? I've never had star fruit in my life.
It's quite delicious. It's very hard to find.
Yeah.
When it's in season, it's got a very tart flavor.
Kenobi.
Like tartar than a kiwi, but it's got an orange, like the texture of an orange for the flesh.
Okay.
It's really good.
Interesting. All right.
And not, as SK said, Uranus.
Uranus. SK. Uranus. SK. You set me up for that one. You had to take it. Yes, you don't get a lot of those. You don't get a lot of those freebies with him. He's kind of stingy with them. So when he presents it, you got to take it immediately.
Are we talking about a joke or Uranus?
I'm just going to say yes and move along to the next bit, which is going to be chat chooses a category 1 through 5. Again, music, media, entertainment, sports, ball, education and goals, favorites, or random.
Yes,
and then
it's very good, sir.
Number 1, music, media, and entertainment. And then I am going to pick that number again, and that is going to be 1 through 22. And I'm going to say number 6.
Ooh.
And that is going to be... Oh, wait, we can't do that one. Because that just asks you to... I don't want to do that one.
Okay.
Because it asks you to demonstrate. And here on Fone-a-Friend Friday, we're just on a phone. I'm not going to have you dance on a phone. That's weird. Also, you could be lying.
I appreciate that.
You could be lying to me.
Whoa.
So
I assure you, good sir, I would provide videographic evidence of this dancing.
Amazing. All right, so let's do this one then. I'm going to choose another number. Let's say number 12. And number 12 says, what cartoon character do you wish was real?
Oh.
Right, this is a good one. So I'll put some stipulations on this one to kind of maybe help narrow it down a little bit for you. I will say just because this character exists in the real world does not mean that all of the laws of their universe or world translate over to this reality. So for example, if you say like, oh, I want I don't know, I want like Bugs Bunny because then he can just like paint a black hole on the side of my door and I can get out of here, that wouldn't work necessarily.
Yeah, not like, Community season 4 episode 5. That would be absurd.
That would be absurd. Yes. And I will watch that again. I haven't seen Community in forever.
I love that show. But
I will have to go back and watch that episode to fully understand that reference. But I think I remember what you're talking about. We got a couple good ones in chat right now. Are you seeing that?
It's when Abed paints the tunnel on the
wall
and tries to get Troy to run into it.
I do remember that one. That was a good one. That was a great one.
It was a good one.
Yeah. We got Brock Sampson from Keeps, Jessica Rabbit from Zach. I feel like there's a theme right there between the two of them. We got Nightcrawler coming from Manta. That's a good call out.
Oh, Kurt Wagner.
Who's got the hots for his mom in X2, which was weird.
It's super weird.
It was super weird. And McLoafer Pants says Archer. Those are good ones. Those are great ones.
Interesting ones. I'll give them that.
Mm-hmm. What do you say?
It's a hard toss up.
It's hard.
But you're really making me think about this now because I had something picked out and we were talking like, you know what? But maybe not. Yeah,
we'll just say you go with your gut reaction. That's what I've learned.
Okay, that's fair. Donnie from the Wild Thornberries.
Oh, Flea himself.
Yes.
Yeah. Why Donnie?
I enjoy good chaos and good fun, and I mean, let's be honest, that's all. Donnie was just good chaos and comedic relief.
That's fair.
I think we all could use some more laughs.
That's very fair. Yeah. He was a very positive chaos, I think is what I'll call him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he was great. For me, kind of just thinking about my childhood and all the cartoons that I watched. You might think I'm stalling right now, but I'm setting the scene. It's called setting the scene or setting the mood.
I like it.
It's a technique that one must acquire when answering one's own question. Now, I've had this question before, and I've said Pikachu, but I already said Pikachu today, and this is not a Pikachu episode. This is a Ryan Not Lying episode. So I'm not going to go with Pokemon again, I think. And it has to be a cartoon character, so that kind of leaves out like Grogu, for example, because Grogu is primarily a puppet.
And yes, but that would have been a great one.
That would have been great, but he can't because he's 90% puppet. There's a couple CG scenes in there, which would technically count as a cartoon, but not now. You could probably say like Yoda if you're referencing the Clone Wars, because that would count. In the Clone Wars series, he was predominantly 3D animated. But I think, if I'm really thinking about it, I would love, and I think I contractually need to say this, or Acorn will probably be very mad at me.
Oh, okay.
I think I would love a flying lemur or a Momo from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think that would be great. That'd be a great little companion cartoon character to have. It would be very mischievous, but portable, unlike Appa. Oh, but Appa. So here's the problem with Appa. Appa's the size of a house, roughly. Maybe a garage. Let's say a garage. Where am I going to put Appa? How am I going to feed Appa? So much money.
Yeah, well, I mean, isn't that kind of like not your problem?
I gotta keep I mean, he's a friend. You gotta keep your friend alive. If he's a flying buffalo, a flying air bison. Momo,
All right.
on the other hand, a little more compact, you know, a little easier to feed, also can fend for himself a little easier. Although, however, if I had Appa, I could probably feed him the grass clippings after I mow the lawn this weekend, because I really need to, because it's terrible. And it's probably
Or
enough
you
to feed him.
have to mow because you just
Appa.
eat the grass.
There you go. There you go. I think that just made the decision for me. I think final answer might be Appa, because he can mow the lawn for me and I don't have to worry about it. There you go.
Fair.
See, again, why you make the big bucks, these big brain ideas.
Yep.
There we are.
Now,
All
if
right.
I was going the opposite end of that spectrum,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I would say Crumb from Real Monsters.
Oh, Crumb.
Because who's going to come to your house the first time they show up and Crumb walks out juggling his eyeballs and boom, done.
With his hairy pits always on
Oh,
display.
yeah. Yeah. The
With, like,
whiskers.
The four whisker strands.
The whisker pits.
It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I liked Ickis, though. Ickis was really cool looking. I loved Ickis. He was great back in the day.
Just be as scary, but yes.
Or Gur from Invader Zim.
Ooh.
If you can live with him,
Myself.
the Doom song, come on. He's a classic. He's a great choice, too. Real Monsters made Acorn uncomfortable as a child. That's fair. I can see that. It's very fair.
I mean, yeah.
Totally
I don't-
fair.
There were some moments watching and I was just like, even then.
Yeah. I didn't like Ren and Stimpy because of that, though. And I was saying that, and I saw McWolferman say Ren or Stimpy, but I didn't like it because it like made me uncomfortable or grossed me out. I didn't like it because of the inconsistency in the animation. So it'd be like it zooms in and does that super detailed thing, and I'm just like, that's inconsistent all the time or none of the time. I understand it's a stylistic thing, but it's just kind of got me like feeling the wrong way. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But there was a lot of them like that during that time frame. It was just a strange moment of style they did, and then it just went away very quickly.
That's true. All right, let's move this in for one last of these icebreaker questions, and then we'll do like 3 or 4 would you rather, because those can be pretty quick. I am going to pick the favorites section. Now, Ryan, my friend, you pick 1 through 17.
Ooh. Lucky number 13.
13. Okay. We might be here all night. Who has the best French fries?
See, this presents me with a challenge.
Yeah.
Because I believe this comes down to a geographical standpoint.
Okay.
Because there are certain chains that are not available elsewhere.
That's very true.
For example, in the Southwest, or more west, there are people who like In-N-Out's fries, which taste like shitty, salty cardboard, and I will die on this hill.
I'm over here on the East Coast, so I've never been to the West Coast
as well. So
yeah,
but they had In-N-Out started creeping into Texas during my last jaunt down there, so not worth the hype.
All right. I'm still gonna try it if I'm ever over there, just to see.
Oh yeah, it's worth a try. It is worth it, like a try. Just everybody has their own opinion, but
yeah,
to me, it's just.
Okay, fair.
However, I'm a big fan of crinkle cut fries myself.
Ooh,
and
those are good.
We have something up here in the Northeast known as Tom Walls. I don't know if you are familiar with the name.
I'm not.
But they're like an old 50s, 60s diner. They even
Okay.
play the music, like the booths, everything, but they have the best crinkle cut fries.
All
But
right.
it's just a smaller. That's why I said it's like a smaller regional
Yeah.
thing. Now, if we're going nationwide, Wendy's hands down.
I'm gonna agree with you. If we're going nationwide, Wendy's absolutely hands down. Everything else, like Burger King, is just kind of gross at this point. I think when Burger King first changed their fries, I was really into it, and now I'm just kind of sick of it. But also, like, I don't associate Burger King with quality anymore. Not that I did when I was a kid, but I feel like I didn't care as much when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just like,
Yeah,
ugh.
Burger King, McDonald's, yay!
Yeah,
And I'm like,
Yeah, McDonald's. I don't know. Just equates with cheapness.
I don't even think those are potatoes.
Yeah, no, they weren't. There was at no point in that fry's life where it was an actual potato, which is like, to each their own, but not for me. I think I don't know if this is a nationwide chain or not, but I really dig Five Guys fries.
Oh, okay.
I really dig those. Those are
I don't know
great.
if they're nationwide or regional either, but I can agree with that.
Yeah, and the fact
Especially
that
when you get a small order of fries and feeds 5 people.
I was literally just gonna say that. They were like, all right, this is what you do.
There's a whole bag.
They try to shame you when you walk into there. They're like, you walk in and you go, all right, I want a cheeseburger and a medium fry. And they give you a double cheeseburger and like a bucket of fries, an entire bucket. And next time you go, all right, that's too much for me. Next time I'm going to go in, and you only want a single patty cheeseburger. So you have to say, I want like a kid's burger or like a junior burger or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what,
Yeah.
you're not man enough to,
You're not hungry enough?
no, you shouldn't be
You
here.
don't want 4 hot dogs and 7 orders of fries?
Little boy. So you order your,
It's called Five Guys. We give you enough food to feed 5 guys.
It's true. That should be their motto at this point. That should be their tagline. They I've never had hot dogs there. I've only had burgers.
I haven't either. Why would I go to a restaurant and get a hot dog is my thing.
That's fair. That's very fair. I didn't consider
Like,
that.
unless you're at like, a fair or something, you get like a corn dog. That's a little different.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah. Like why would you go and spend the amount you would for a package of like 12 hot dogs for just one? Yeah.
Yes.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Apparently chat's going crazy about the hot dogs over at Five Guys. Maybe I'll have to investigate at some point. I'm not super far from one, but I usually do the single junior cheeseburger with mushrooms, onions, pickles, pretty much like all the condiments on it, right? And then I do like the small fry, and even the small fry is the entire bag.
Huge. Mm-hmm.
It's like wild. I love it. And they're good too. They're not like cheap fries. They're good, solid fries.
Those hand cut good.
Yeah. Some of them still have the skin
where
on it.
Yeah, where it was an actual potato.
Exactly. They even tell you where the potatoes came from on that particular day.
We got that Greg here again. Can we get a kitty burger?
Can we get the little boy's burger? And we'll see if the little boy can finish it. That's what they do.
Now that you brought it up, I am also usually a fan of steak fries. So I know we have them up here. I don't know about elsewhere, but Red Robin.
Oh, Red Robin's pretty solid because they have the unlimited fries too.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get a bad batch, it doesn't matter because eat them and order more. Maybe it'll be a good batch. Interesting. All right, here we're gonna move right on to our would you rather questions. Now I've generated a list of 5 would you rather questions. Ryan,
Outstanding.
number 1 through 5.
Take number 4.
Number 4. Would you rather never get angry or never get jealous ever again?
Never get angry.
Why? Why angry? That's interesting.
Sometimes I have a hard time controlling.
That's fair.
I control my jealousy fairly easy, but anger, when it gets to a certain level, is rather explosive.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
And I know that about myself, so I'm
Well, that's good though, right? Like that's self-aware enough.
self-aware
Yeah.
is sometimes a great thing, but sometimes it's also terrifying.
Yes. I would say, I don't get super jealous because I'm super secure in myself, right? Wink, wink.
You're a big macho guy.
Big macho, idealized version of a man that I am. I would say though, I would probably say never get angry as well, because I feel like I'm pretty similar to you in that, like, I don't get angry. I don't get angry often, but when I do, man, like, it is not pleasant for me or anyone else. I'm usually pretty like mellow in terms of that stuff. But I don't like myself when I'm angry. So I would rather have that. I would rather deal with being jealous, and that is kind of an insecurity in and of itself, versus being not in control of myself. I think that is the way to go. Yeah.
And as somebody who is very open about mental health issues, mental health issues can, sometimes create those horrible mood swings, where anger comes into play, and it's not a fun time.
Yeah, exactly. All right, now it is up to chat 1 through 5. That was a very interesting one. We don't usually get like deep ones like that.
Usually it's like a tee hee ha ha.
Yeah, usually. Rob says 16. Rob, you're fired. It's my show. I can fire you. I feel like Manta. Oh. I don't want to ignore Manta, but I do feel like they've gotten a lot of picks in first. So I'm going to give Make Loafer Pants as 2.
Oh, loaf in the house.
Number 2 a shot. And that question is, would you rather eat nothing but burnt food or nothing but leftovers from people you don't know? What?
Oh.
What is this? This is a good one. Loafer Pants, what have you chosen, you monster?
This is just the type of chaos that Loaf likes to create, so sounds about right. I feel like burnt food, because at least there might be salvaging a little bit of it, whereas leftovers from other people just make my inner germaphobe scream.
But here's the thing, though. I'm play devil's advocate on this a little bit.
Yeah,
leftovers from people you don't know. Do you know Gordon Ramsay? I feel like Gordon Ramsay's leftovers are better. Yeah, but you don't know personally, I think is what we're going to change.
Oh, is that the stipulation? Okay,
I think that's
really.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the case, then you might be onto something there. I can get on that train.
Yeah. So like Loafer Pants saying, is it like a random person every day? And I think that's where this question's kind of leading to. Like, you open up and there's someone there with leftovers saying, like, I couldn't finish this. You want this? And sometimes it's Gordon Ramsay. Sometimes it's the weird guy that lives in that apartment that you don't really talk to for good reason. Rob Logan.
And it's served in a shoe.
Yeah. There you go. But, nothing but burnt food or leftovers from people you don't know. It's like, I don't know.
I can see where you're talking. Exactly. Rob's got a point. Like, how about you just said burnt? You weren't talking.
How burnt are we talking? Charred all the way through, or is virtually? So it's still edible, right? But it's burnt. So it's like it's still got that burnt taste to it. So every bite you have still has that burnt aftertaste too. I think you could live with that for a while, but for the rest of your life?
That's fair.
I don't know. I'm gonna say leftovers from people you don't know. That's where I'm sticking with.
You have me more on the fence now than when I started. So, well done.
And that's what we're about here over at Fone-a-Friend Friday. Just changing minds, changing lives with would you rather questions from randomword-generator.com/would-you-rather-question.php. Not an ad. Hashtag not an ad.
1.0.013.
Amanda says everything I cook is burnt because I'm terrible at cooking. So here's the thing. I feel like I'm just gonna say we'll take it off the fire sooner, and then they're gonna be like, I did that and it's raw, and it's like
Yeah, Nobody wants
Sorry.
medium rare chicken anymore.
Yeah. That's they say it's not good for you, medium rare chicken. I don't know what they're talking about. It's just extra chewy. That's all. All right. Well, I'm going to get some more out here. So, are you sticking with burnt, or do you need more time to chew on it?
I will. You know what? I'll officially change my answer and go for the gamble of unknown.
There we go. I think you've made a wise choice.
You made a valid argument.
You never know. And plus, it's the food that gets hand delivered to you. Like, it's great. Although that might happen with burnt food too. Anyways, moving on. I'm going to pick 1 through 5. I'm going to say number 3. And number 3 is, would you rather always have a shopping cart with one wheel that doesn't work right when shopping, or an uneven table leg at every restaurant where you eat?
Shopping cart, hands down.
Yeah.
You can put enough things in your cart to balance it in 90% of those, whereas the table would absolutely drive me crazy.
Yeah, but if you knew that every table you were going to sit at was going to be wobbly, you could probably just bring a bunch of index cards or something to even that table out real quick.
That's not part of the deal. You don't get to fix the wheel. You don't get to fix the table.
Do you know how to fix a wheel on a shopping cart? Because I don't.
I mean, I could dislodge it and hit it hard enough, it would do something.
Fair.
But also,
That's
I
fair.
have enough tools where I could probably take it apart and figure it out.
That's fair. I think I would agree with you as well. I would say the shopping cart because I don't go shopping super often, like maybe every couple weeks. I could deal with that. Also, I don't go eating out very often either, but I feel like there's less of a chance for my drink or food to end up on top of me. If you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's more of a risk with an uneven table. I feel like that's asking for trouble.
I'm already prone to making a mess. I don't need any help.
Yeah, exactly. And like, you would probably never eat soup ever again at a restaurant.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
That's a big risk. Yeah, I go with shopping cart as well. As annoying as that is, you can always just not go for the cart too and just get a basket when you go shopping. Avoid the hassle altogether. You can't not sit at a table at a restaurant. Or you could go to the bar.
Or here in New York State, you can use your reusable shopping bags because everything else is outlawed.
Yeah, fair. Okay, this is going to be the last one. Here we are. Now, chat is going to pick a number between 1 and 5 for this one. As a grocery store near me has these kiddie carts for kids to use while shopping with their parents. It's quite cute. Oh, Zach saying this is not, the would you rathers are not for kids. The previous segment was the kids icebreakers question, but this one is just a would you rather generator, which I'm so happy I found, by the way. Come on, chat, 1 through 5. Don't let me down. Manta's just sitting there just like, don't.
Zach, don't read too much into it.
Come on, Zach. 15. Loafer Pants is 15. I'm going to change that to, oh, too bad. Because here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 15 minus 6 is 9, which is not on there either. Minus 4 is 5. Number 5. Like that quick math right there. No one checked my numbers.
Like calculator.
It may or may not be accurate, but we're going with number 5.
I can't do math either, so I'm just going to believe you.
We're just going to say that's what happened. Minus 3 is number 2.
Ooh.
Would you rather, this is a repeat question, but it's kind of funny. Would you rather be born with the head of a horse or the feet of a duck?
Feet of a duck?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know how much faster you could swim?
That's a very valid point.
And I could go find old Greg.
Damn it. Drinking Bailey's out of a shoe?
What's you doing in my waters, boy?
I'm never going to escape that ever. It's great. Once I actually go all gray, maybe, if Twitch is even still a thing at this point, maybe I'll just change my name to old Greg. Just update that old thing, that old username.
That would be phenomenal.
I guarantee you it's already taken though. I guarantee you.
I would put a stamp on it. Seal of approval.
Yeah. So you're saying feet of a duck?
Yeah, I waddle around looking all cute, swimming fast.
Interesting.
What about you, Sir Greg, who are not old?
I would say, dear sir, if it's the difference between the head of a horse or the feet of a duckling or a duck, I would have to say that what the French would call the canard is a much more, like how I'm turning into a Frenchman all of a sudden now. That's why I don't do accents for super long, because it just turns into something else. And what it turns into, you never know. I would say the feet of a duck as well, because I don't see any advantage to having the head of a horse.
No, definitely no advantage. If anything, disadvantage.
Yeah.
A mob boss might cut off your head and leave it in somebody's bed.
That's what I was thinking. So you might be made a point out of. And then where are you at? You're dead. Underneath someone's blanket. It's not great. Loafer fan says, but you can eat so many apples. That's true. But I can still eat apples. I just have duck feet. I still have a person head, so I can still eat apples. As many? Maybe not. But that's fine.
And as many Five Guys French fries as you'd like.
That's very, very true.
We're just bringing it back.
Yeah. All the way around. All right. And bonus round one, and then you're going home. Last one. Would you rather dress only in pink neon or only in black for the rest of your life?
I mean, either can be extremely fashionable. I feel like I already wear a plethora of black as it is because, you know,
yeah,
it goes with everything.
Yeah, it's true. It's absolutely true. I say black as well. I don't like neon pink. I
don't dislike it. I
don't dislike it. I don't dislike it for my clothing. I'll say that. I have a very particular wardrobe choice, and it's generally t-shirts and jeans, sometimes collared shirts. I pretty much primarily wear collared shirts only on stream. I get dressed up for everyone. I get dressed up for you, chat.
It's very fancy.
I get nice and pretty for chat. I do my hair a certain way. I trim my facial hair a certain way. And do they even acknowledge it? No. I sit here slaving over a hot computer Monday and Fridays on Twitch, and they don't even say I look pretty. How do you like that, Ryan?
It sounds pretty spot on.
He's like, yeah, it sounds like you're a streamer. That's what it sounds like. All right, Ryan. Tell all the wonderful people where they can find you on Twitch again before you head out.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Ryan_not_lion, but also on most social media under the same name. I'm currently on a break. I have been since, it's been a couple weeks now. And I keep saying I'm going to come back soon. And, well, Monday is that day. So we're going to be back. We did about a month and a half for St. Jude. And on top of getting used to the new job, new hours, it was just a lot. So I took a little breather. But we'll be back Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So y'all pop in if you would like to come hang out. Troll me with the mods. You know, Loaf and Manta will be there poking fun. Good times.
Do it. I didn't realize it had been that long. I feel like I was just watching you stream the other day, but it must have been weeks ago.
It was, my last stream was, holy cow, 31st?
Wow.
I feel like, Monday. It was Monday the 31st because it was the last day of the
Holy crap.
Play Live campaign.
Holy crap. Well, I know.
Yeah, because initially it was like, I'm going to take a week off. And then it was like, I'll take another week off.
And then another. And then another.
Yeah. Another one.
It was tough for me because I recently had my first baby. And I
remember that. You were getting ready to take time off. And
that was, I have to say, I'm not just saying this because chat's looking right now, but I had to say that was the hardest break I've ever had to take from anything. I'm pretty much addicted to streaming. is what this is boiled down to.
I mean, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I literally started during the pandemic, so like it was my routine, something to keep me on a schedule and productive, and it kind of evolved from there. And so not doing it is it's very strange.
It's very like, and I'm always thinking about it. You know what I mean?
Oh God, now Tex is coming in to give us shit.
Texan. Well, he's coming in right at the end, or they're coming in right at the end.
That's weird, right? It's okay. He's from Texas. He doesn't know any better.
He doesn't know any better. He runs on Texas time, right?
Yeah.
That's what they say about Texans. Always eating their Texas toast and running on their Texas time and Texas T-bones.
Texas toast is delicious.
I love Texas toast. I'm kind of like talking shit about it right now, but I love it so much. And they have all the different kinds. Oh, it's so good. I'm pretty sure that's like telling a French person that you love French fries or French toast.
Probably.
Oh man.
I just love what you've done with potatoes, good sir.
The way you French people fry them, they're just so delicious. How do you do it, please?
What do you call it? A Royale with cheese.
I am of the world. I know these things. Don't you hear my fancy accent that I developed while watching Frasier? That's what I think rich, snotty people sound like in my head, by the way.
You know what? Yeah, no, 100%. I've observed them.
I've observed them in their natural habitat, rich people areas.
And their yacht clubs and their golf courses.
On their natural habitat. It's either you have one of the ocean variety, the salt water specifically.
Or the land variety,
on their yacht, or those that are more land based in the green hills of the country club.
The Rolling Oaks Academy of Golfing.
Terrible. It's terrible. All right, Ryan. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We super appreciate you. We got to have you back on at some point.
For having me.
No,
I would. No, you.
No, you. No, you. All right, you hang up first.
All right, that's fair. No, you.
No, you. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Ryan, everyone. I hung up first.
Hello there.
Texan, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Everyone, we're going to take a quick BRB. When we come back, we are going to be playing Biomutant. Don't go anywhere.